up, yo.
Hello, everybody in the home arcade community, and welcome to Yo Retro. My name is Chaotic BPR. With me, my co-host today, half a dozen, my man. How you doing, brother?
What up, though? What up, though, YouTube? What's going on, man? I'm doing good, bro.
Good, man. It's good to see you. How you been doing this week?
You know, it's been good, man. Been good. Laying low, staying out the way.
Oh, yeah, man. For me, it's been a really, really busy week. We've had a festival in town, and at the restaurant I work at, it's just been really balls to the wall, insane every day. So I'm a little pooped today. Thankfully, tomorrow is going to be my only off day, so I'll get some rest tomorrow. But oh boy, other than that, man,
I went out
go
to
ahead.
Unks, you know, over the weekend. I played some more 4K pinball, which was cool. I got a chance to play a lot of. He's got like 60, 70 tables now, maybe more.
Nice.
And yeah, so I really got a chance to go through a lot more tables on the 4KP. I really like that Bubble Bobble table.
Oh, I
That's
can't wait to play that.
Bro, that is so fun. It's got some like RPG elements where you're kind of like you got enemies coming at you and they got little health bars, and every time the pinball hits them, it'll chip away at their health. And you know, say you do combos and stuff, it might take the enemies off the screen, but it was fun, man. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that table.
Oh man, you got me excited about that. I
Yeah,
only
yeah.
played it for a brief second in Cleveland, but I didn't get a chance to actually dive deep into it. That and Space Invaders.
Yeah, there's some other tables I didn't get to play that he has still, like Dino Dynasty, and I'm trying to remember some other ones I played, but I went through quite a few of the tables, But yeah, they're pretty solid, bro. I like almost all of them. Like he got a lot of the ones where they got the the retro version, the modern version, and yeah, we were just going through them.
And a lot of those played really, really good, and they look good, right?
Yeah, they all play. He really said a Zachariah table's grown on him. He said he's thinking about just picking up all the Zachariah because he was wondering how he was going to approach the table packs, whether he was going to buy, one of Zen and one of this and one of that and the Godleave or whatever as they come out. And yeah, he said he's pretty much sold on. He really loves the way the Zachariah tables run.
Oh, good, man. That's awesome. Oh, well, so everybody in chat, we got a pretty good show planned for you today. We're going to talk about some ATGAMES rare speculation. We're also going to talk about some little mini arcades that are not playable, but musically, they're a lot of fun. And then some cool clocks that you found. We'll get into a little detail about that and everything. But really, real quick, guys, I really want to say Happy Mario Day to everybody. It is March 10th, as you know, so it is Mario Day. For you Nintendo Switch users, all Mario games are $39.99. And so if there is a Mario game that you haven't gotten, that's a good, that you wanted to pick up. Now's the time to do it. Also, real quick, I lost my train of thought. Crap. I'll come back to it.
It's a him, Mario.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. You got it. You brought it back to me. They did announce today that they have started working on the sequel to the Mario movie. So the second one will come out in April 3rd, 2026, I believe. So they hadn't started animation yet, but they got the storyboard and all that written down and done. Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, I guess remaster is coming out May 26th, I believe, something like that, later this year. So that'll be a good pickup for a lot of people. So again, happy Mario Day.
Yeah, happy Mario Day month.
So let's see. I gave it a little bit of time because I wanted people to get into our show and everything. I wanted to say hello to everybody in chat. So real quick, we got Jason, our moderators here. Good to see you, Jason.
What up, bro?
My new good friend, Galaga Guy 88, man. It's good to see you, man. I hope to play. I hope to play some Mario Party with you later.
What's up, bro?
Stock Jock, good to see you, my man. Always happy to see you here. Jim B, what up, fellas, man? It's good to see you, my good guy. Unk's here.
Yeah, bringing the skunkle.
Penny K, good to see you.
Yo.
And then Sam Labardo.
What up, Sam?
Papa Brad, good to see you as well.
Papa Brad, what up, man? Hey, man, how you getting them preview looks at them Gottlieb tables, man? Let me know.
Yeah, please, Brad, let us know. So far, it's everybody in chat. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope other ones will drop by. But we're going first topic that we're really going to start on today is going to be the it's going to be this Dr. Seuss table winners for Dr. Seuss's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we covered, the whole Nod thing, the Nod sale and then the Nod events. That's the National Honors Day events and the National Honors Day sale that ATGAMES had. And then now we're just going to cover basically some of the winners of the Dr. Seuss event that we mentioned in our last episode, which is pretty cool that they actually, they did that. I guess it was Dr. Seuss' birthday that they had that for, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Dr. Seuss' birthday, which was March 2nd. So they picked the top 3 winners. High scores from each game winners. So total of 9 winners. The list right here is the list of the winners. $25 e-store gift cards or coupons, or whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome.
Fire. Congratulations to everybody who won that and put up them high scores, man. Them scores are getting crazy, man. I need my attack from Mars so I can start battling these people.
Did Unk pick up any Dr. Seuss?
Yeah. He's got them, and he spoke highly of them. I didn't get a chance to play them. Aesthetically, they don't really speak to me, but I'll probably, like I said, buy everything. And odds are, if he likes them, I'll probably like them.
Good stuff. So also, congratulations to 5 random lucky winners from the top 50 scores from each table, which is a total of 15 winners. These are your 15 total winners that were announced. They each got $10 e-store coupons.
Yeah,
so congratulations
cool
to you guys. What are the Dr. Seuss tables? Do you remember the names of them?
I think they got the Grinch, Green Eggs and Ham, and Cat in the Hat.
Okay. I see this like Redfish, Bluefish. I was wondering if they had that.
They might have that too. I could be mistaken. It might be that and not Cat in the Hat, to be real.
I need Brad to confirm that. Because Brad would know. Papa Brad, that is.
Yeah,
real quick.
Unc could confirm that too.
Yeah, Unc could confirm that. Good idea. Real quick, also announced back to Gottlieb. That's what reason brought me to this. March 26th. 4K pinball packs updates. Is this when they get released?
Yeah, this is the release date for the Gottlieb 4K packs. So Unc was kind of asking me that too when I was at his house. Like, when are those Gottlieb? Because I guess he pre-ordered a pack, but he didn't look at he didn't even see it was pre-order. He just tried to buy it.
Right. Then, they were supposed to come out NOD, right? Or NOD.
Yeah, I think they mentioned that they were kind of they were shooting for that release date.
Yeah, they were shooting for that release date.
Just like this one, this is another tentative date, but I have a good feeling they'll stick the landing this time around.
Yeah, because on their Facebook they put, hey guys, we told y'all that Gottlieb needed, these tables need a little bit more cooking and a little bit more seasoning, but that this is the tentative release date that these are finally going to be released and everything.
Yeah, and I seen a couple of the shorts Papa Brad put out. They look like they were running pretty good.
Oh, fantastic. So let's see. Yeah, Unc said Redfish, ABCS.
ABCs
ABCs. Okay. Okay, he's messing with me.
and all the places we go. They might have all of them.
That'd be awesome. Appreciate it, Jason. I am gonna have a better week, man. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that beer cheese. You can show off any of the Gottlieb tables from my channel. I have shorts of the ones I was testing. Okay, cool. They needed work. So yeah. So anybody that's curious about how the Gottlieb tables are running and everything, check out Papa Brad's, man.
That's actually Papa Brad. He does some stuff for them, so that's probably how you got access to that.
He says we were brutal when they asked us what we thought. So that's good, man, because they need like the hardest feedback as possible. Like they need to hear how how we feel. If you're spending this
Yeah.
kind of money on one of their machines, man, like you need this stuff fixed and it needs to run perfectly.
Well, yeah, and then especially when you're starting to see, some like me and Unc were talking about it. If you see like this isn't a console in that sense, but like on console lifespans, you'll see how close to the end of the generation, like developers can push the hardware to its limits. So I think like I'm hoping we see a little bit of that on 4KP where as these developers start to see what they're working with, they can kind of push the limits of this hardware, run some stuff on the back end, and really like get the best performance out of this unit, because it doesn't make sense to keep upscaling HD tables when they can really utilize the 4K.
Yeah, and kind of piggybacks off of what Jason Little Alien says, that upscaling won't just cut it. And hope they are getting paid well for the updates. Otherwise, Farsight will want to half-ass it. Yeah, we will not accept half-assing any of this. Like they don't need to just be upscaled; they need to be updated. It needs to run correctly.
It says 4K there, you know what I mean? So that it's kind of like it's almost like they're not telling the whole truth if they're just taking the same tables from the HD Legends and just upscaling them.
Yeah. Jim B says he has ordered packs 1 and 4, so that's cool. Good stuff, man. All right, so we got that taken care of.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So we got roll better. There we go. So the main meat of our topic really is going to be ATGAMES and their licensing agreement that they have with Microsoft and Rare. And what that brings us to basically is what kind of tables and what kind of features could we expect to see from these tables that we could see. So real quick, if y'all remember, these are the games. Good Lord, that is small. Zoom in. Okay. Is that better? Okay, cool. So these were the games that were basically announced as in the game titles that were licensed.
Yeah, from Rare to ATGAMES. So these are titles that obviously most are going to appear on the Legends platform, but these are also titles that they could potentially make pinball tables out of. So which of these titles do y'all think they could potentially make pinball tables out of? Because I think an RC program table could be crazy.
I think that. I also think Cobra Triangle. If some of y'all who may not know, Cobra Triangle is like it was a boat game where you're kind of like in a river, you're fighting other enemy boats, but there's also like an enemy like dragon, crab, kraken, all kinds of stuff, man. And like it's like battle boats in a way.
Yeah,
I could see some kind of way of using that.
I'm not familiar with Cobra Triangle. I am familiar with Solar Jetman from the NES, and that was a really cool game. And that even themed with some kind of pixelated 8-bit graphic kind of graphics on the table would look cool, the playfield. But
Yeah.
yeah, and then you got your obvious ones like Battletoads, which is kind of themed on the thumbnail of this show. Like that would be one of the sickest pinball tables to me.
Let me show you this real quick before we continue. And what I want to show you is a little bit of Cobra Triangle.
Yeah, please
And
do.
yeah, so this is it right. Let me add it to the Daggum stream. There it goes. So this is it real quick. And like I said, it's a boat battle game. It's racing. There's different objectives at different times. So at one point you're trying to beat like a timer, trying to get
Okay.
race down as fast as you can. At other points, you will see boss battles, like with his dragon.
Damn, fighting a dragon, son.
Yeah. So you got that moment. You also got a point where you're trying to save people who are drowning.
And this was on the NES?
Yeah, this is on the NES. Yeah, here you go. So yeah, this is where you had to like find people. You got boats that are trying to kill you, but you got like hostages that you're trying to save, and you're trying to bring them back to the spot. So I see like all kinds of potential that you could use in a way
Mhm.
to put this into like a pinball table. Like
Yeah,
this could be like a multi-ball situation or something like that, man. I don't know.
yeah, that's
I just
fire.
off the top of my head, but
Yeah, that's
um,
fire. I never played this. I have to check this out. I probably have it. I got a pretty much the entire NES library on my mini, so I probably need to check this out because I never got a chance to play this.
oh, now I do remember. Okay, so those hostages that are in that square, other boats are trying to take them, and you need to take them and bring them back. If they take them out, you can put them back into that square, but you got to survive and kill all the enemies and everything. But yeah, this game was a lot of fun. I remember playing it. Um, it was hard as hell.
It
I'm
was a
pretty
one
sure.
one player game.
I wonder if it was 2-player or not. I think it is just a 1-player game. Um, but I'm pretty sure other
That's
people in chat, y'all could verify that information or whatnot. Um, and now real quick, share screen.
Mhm.
We already know that, in my opinion, this is happening.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think there's no question about it. It's the perfect property to make a dope ass pinball table out of.
Yeah, and Battletoads is so like underrated.
You know what I want to see on this if they do this table, like I would love to see a DMD game where you got to drive that little bike, where you have to dodge the walls, you hit the
Yeah, where you
right
had to survive.
flipper, you hit the right flipper, you go right, you hit left, you go left, and you're dodging walls. That'd be sick. Hit them both to jump.
Yeah. Yeah,
That would be
absolutely, dude.
fire.
Yeah. Golly. And then like if you win that D&D game, you get like a multi-ball.
Yeah,
That would be dope. But yeah, this has to happen. I mean, did you create that this wallpaper
yeah,
or this background with
yeah.
the table design and everything? Dude, that's dope.
Stealing some imagery and slapping some imagery around it and making it our own.
Still, man, it looks like it could be like officially announced kind of deal. I love
Yeah,
it.
because that's like one of them home virtual pinball tables, and I just themed it up Battletoads a little bit. But yeah, it was just to kind of put the image in the viewer's head, like what could we, get them thinking, like what might we see on a Battletoads table, because even if they had it where you could like pick one of the Battletoads before each game, and then each ball had different abilities or different games that unlocked on the playfield, that could be fire too,
Yeah, for sure. Um, not only could you see this table being made, could you actually see a physical Legends 4KP being made, like you have in a picture.
Yeah, I think it could be better than that. You know, put some green legs on it, like the Battletoads got. You know, and it could definitely be better than the little mock-up I made just for this quick YouTube stream. But yeah, I think that would be fire too. You know, that'd be something outside the collector's editions, or maybe the next run of collector's editions could be some rare pinball.
Yeah, and honestly, you already announced the Legends Ultimate 4KP, which is or 4K, whatever you want to call it. They call it 4KP. Don't make any sense to me. Just call it Legends Ultimate 4K. The actual arcade machine. You already announced that it's got this on the side art, right? Go ahead and make a pinball version of this as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, let
give
that
us some
happen.
KI.
Now, how would you see a game like this running on a table or running off a
KI
table?
KI has got to be all about the combos to me. It's got to be a table where the combos matter, you know, because a lot of times it's about, drop holes, stuff like that, or, knocking down whatever, you know what I mean? So it's just I don't know. This to me, I would love to see them really like make the game all about the more combos you get, the more your points really get high.
Yeah. So I see like ramps being used and you know, alternating ramps, like you go left and then you go right, go left, go right. And that would bring up your like combo meter, right? So you can
Mhm.
go from, monster combo, king combo, and then eventually say like multi-ball, if you have a multi-ball and you start hitting those ramps, building up a combo, then you can build up a ultra combo.
Yeah, yeah, and
You,
it's gotta have the sound effects, It's
yeah,
gotta have the announcer, you know, even the music. It'd be nice to hear some of the music play in this game, because you got to get pumped when you play a Killer Instinct themed table. You know what I mean? Just like you're playing the arcade game.
yeah, and honestly, like it could be kind of, how like I don't know if you know like Stern's Venom. You got all the different characters that you can play as on the
Hmm.
board on the play board, and you choose your actual character starting
Yeah,
out. I feel like you can choose your starting character in this and build up combos and go through the story mode and uh eventually get to like Igor. Um
yeah, and
and
there wasn't that many characters in the first Killer Instinct, so if they go that route, I think they could do that for sure.
yeah, yeah. And then like I don't know, you can even do it kind of like the Venom pinball table and save your progress and level up your character or something like that to the point,
Yeah,
you know, continue your story until the point where you actually beat it. And then you unlock more characters or unlock more modes. I see all kinds of potential with this.
yeah, I
And,
like that idea.
yeah, and then actually have the actual KI skin cabinet. I think it would look good next to your Ultimate 4K.
Yeah, it looked good next to even your arcade one up 3/4 scale KI. Like, yeah, KI fans, they're gonna be winning next year for sure, or this year.
And then there's one more that I actually have speculation for, which we don't have a graphic for because it wasn't on the list or anything like that. But Sea of Thieves.
Sea of
Um,
Thieves.
Sea of Thieves is a rare Microsoft title. And actually, I think ATGAMES said they got the licensing for that as well, and that we were expecting to see a Sea of Thieves themed table, whatnot. I think they already announced that. Somebody in the chat tell me if I'm wrong, but I do believe I think they did announce that. So
I'd like
I
somebody to tell me if I'm wrong too, dude. Don't doesn't Rare own Banjo and Kazooie too?
yes.
I don't know
And
why
it's
that's not getting
no
brought.
longer a single Nintendo property. Yeah, Rare Microsoft owned that because it was on the Microsoft Rare Replay that was on Xbox, PlayStation, and all that. Well, Xbox actually, not PlayStation. It was on Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know why that hasn't been announced to come to the Legends unless they just don't. They don't. Maybe that's a little bit more processor strong, and it'd take a little bit more development to get that maybe on the platform. But I definitely like to see a pinball table based on that property.
Ooh, Ralphie, you are not wrong, man. A GoldenEye, James Bond 007.
That's a little bit different on the licensing. So you're gonna have to talk to Sony, I think.
Is Sony or MGM Grand? Or is that
MGM.
yeah.
You're right. It might be MGM.
Um, you know, they did recently release the remaster for GoldenEye on
And
Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. So there is a possibility because that is a rare title.
I mean, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
It definitely sells some pinball tables as DLC for sure.
So who do you think would develop these tables? Would it be? It wouldn't be Zen. Would it be Zen or would it be Magic Pixel?
I would love it to be rare, so we'd have another entry as far as developer on the platform. So then you got Zen, you got Magic Pixel, you know what I mean, and rare, but would we see that? I don't know. I feel like they're gonna outsource it almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Magic Pixel probably, but I would love to see Rare go. All right, we'll take a crack on this ATGAMES platform.
Yeah, and just get that guidance from other virtual pinball table creators.
Yeah,
And Jason, I completely agree with you. The problem with the Legends HD is it had all that side artwork with all the Gottlieb stuff, and it was just a mishmash of, I'm sorry, in my opinion, crap. It didn't look good to me. But could you imagine if they turned around and said, you know what? Let's release a themed, haunted house table or
hmm
or black hole. Black hole would be cool. Um, yeah, it's been done before with Toy Shock and obviously New Wave Toys now making their 1/6 scale. Um, but to a lot of people, that means a lot to them, and to have a premium product like an AtGames 4KP, why not, man? Like, jump on it.
yeah, I could see them doing that. Maybe somewhere later down the line, though.
Yeah. As Pop Brad would say, I can only see AtGames going the Battletoad or KI pinball route if they make an amazing KI pinball or Battletoad pinball with the AtGames fan base that goes crazy for it. Yeah.
Right. Like if the tables generate enough interest for them to go, oh, people love these tables, let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, and then again, I'm also surprised they didn't announce like a Dr. Seuss themed pinball machine.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I feel like a KI themed pinball table would sell better than a Dr. Seuss, a Peanuts, a Dinosaur Dynasty. You know what I mean? So it's for me, this is the route they need to be headed in a little bit. Obviously the arcade accurate themed pinball tables take precedence in my opinion, but then after that, some game themed ones could be really fire, bro.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. You already skin the Legends 4K as Killer Instinct. I do see a physical Killer Instinct pinball table being right next to it. I believe
Yeah,
that just makes sense.
yeah. I think it's more likely to happen based off what you just said, based off the fact they have a skin coming out for their 4K Legends.
Yeah. And with Zen, they have AAA pinball tables with Zen that has to be considered. Absolutely. So, yeah, like you said, I would like to see Rare jump in on that. But I could also see like a company like Magic Pixel being like, "Hey guys, we'll help you out with that. We'll gladly take that on for you."
hmm
Yeah, the original 4K renderings used to have the multi-table art before they had 10 Zen 2. Um, did it have Gottlieb on the 4K renderings or just Zachariah? See, me personally, I don't know. I would have to like look at that because I'm still new to the whole ATGAMES product line, and as well as Zachariah and Gottlieb and all that. I'm still personally new to it, so I don't really know the difference. If you named a table to me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
asked me, "Hey," go
they
ahead.
did have they did have a multi-table art before they switched. It was because that's why I wasn't interested in the 4K pinball. I was like, well, it's just a bigger kind of version. Yeah, it's a better 4K, but it did have a multi table art, like he said.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm the type of person where if you said a table name and then asked me if it's Gottlieb or Zachariah, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you
I,
off
cou-
off off a first
I,
shot.
I could with some of their heavy hitters, but when they get a little bit more
Yeah,
obscure, then you'd probably lose me.
yeah. Like lately, I've been diving more into like getting to know the stuff, especially the ones that come built into the system. Like Haunted House, yeah, I know that's Gottlieb. Black Hole, I know that's Gottlieb. Zachariah, I'm starting to still learn the names of those tables, but
Yeah, and I imagine everyone in the chat is they're learning as they're going to, because we're not just born with all this knowledge. You learn it as you go. Like I was telling my uncle when I was out there playing his 4KP that I was like, man, it's really cool that we get a chance to play these tables, because then when we see them in the wild, we're gonna know some of the table layout. We're gonna have some foresight, onto when what we're playing, as opposed to just seeing a table in the wild and not knowing nothing about it. Now we'll go, oh, there's clown, or oh, you know what I mean? There's this table, whatever the case.
yeah, yeah. It to think about that, to be able to play it virtually and then see it out in the wild and be like, "Oh crap, I'm actually pretty good at that table. I already know the rule set. I know how to play it. I know how to beat it."
Mhm.
So yeah, I get you. Papa Brad said those AAA titles that he was talking about with Zen, that would definitely sell is Twilight Zone. We know that's Jason Little Alien's favorite, and the one that he hopes really comes out. Maybe Marvel and Star Wars. Yeah, anything Marvel, Star Wars, it's gonna sell. Period.
Yeah, we've definitely discussed that pretty thoroughly, and we definitely think they're gonna go that route. Out of these Zen options, they got
Yeah,
Twilight Zone. We think is a given. We definitely discussed that on one of our previous shows. So, but
yeah,
yeah, I'm more so thinking with this rare stuff. They're just like Arcade One Up. They didn't just work with Capcom.
right.
So I don't see At Games only working with Zen as far as doing collector's editions. I could see them doing a Killer Instinct collector's edition.
Yeah, yeah. Make your licensors, especially these big licensors like Microsoft and Rare,
Hmm.
make them happy, man. Say, hey, I think we can sell this table if we make a physical one. And software should come first. Like you want to know how well a table is going to sell based off software. Absolutely. How popular that table is.
Hmm.
But that artwork's going to be badass.
Software should come first, but that didn't stop you from buying Adam's Family, did it? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
sometimes software should come first in a perfect world, but we know we don't live in a perfect world. Sometimes you got to appease the license holders too, so they go, okay, here's my reason for giving you my license and getting in the door. And some of the software stuff can be figured out on the back end. you know
Yeah, those are for sure, but those have special arrangements and they'll probably pay more to Zen than they pay for Gottlieb and Zachariah and Rare tables. So I think those will be released as cabs too. Apart from Zen 15 CEPs, collector's edition pinballs.
hmm
Yeah, totally agree.
I agree too.
But they need to make the KI pinball brutal like the arcade game. Absolutely, man.
Mhm.
Make it difficult, but make it loud and make it like brass, like brash.
Yes. Yeah,
Like make it crazy.
Yeah, you want it. I want that, pinball game to do like when we first walked in arcades and heard KI thumping out the back of that or the front of that arcade, and that crowd was around that, and you were just like, "What the hell is this?" I want
Mm-hmm.
kids when they see this new pinball table, or if they did make a collector's edition version of it, to be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
And then go back and find out that, oh, it's a whole fighting game I don't know about.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like they spent a lot more on the Dr. Seuss IP versus the dinosaur table. So would you think they would make a table to promote the pinballs? Or so you would think they would make a
Mhm.
table to promote the
Do
pinballs.
you,
Yeah.
do you really think the Dr. Seuss IP is that expensive? I really don't think. I mean, maybe for Hollywood, but for something like this, I really don't think it was as expensive as you imagine.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd like to see some of these companies be a little transparent. I'd like to know.
Yeah, I mean, certain stuff, finances, they're not going to discuss, but
Yeah, Brad, you're actually hitting on all the points, man. So an arcade one-up product can be considered a kid product, honestly.
mm,
If you took back then when they did these cabinets on risers, off of say when they did them on risers and you get them without the risers, we had to sit down and play them, or kids could play them standing up. Am I
yeah,
wrong?
correct.
Yeah. So basically, to me, they're more toys, right? A Legends 4KP, in my opinion, is not going to be a toy. That is your introduction to virtual pinball, as well as their Legends Ultimate 4K, or even their HD products. To me, those are for that's an adult. That's an adult toy, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay,
Pause.
my bad. My bad. I always do that, right? Let's go. I did it again, man. So we got another short coming out.
All right, go on, go on.
A
What
PG
kind of
toy.
toy is it?
A,
What
a
kind of
PG toy.
go
But yeah, I don't want to play a family friendly KI table or a pinball M table. Yeah, let it go full on craziness, right? Adults
Yeah,
bodies products.
yeah, yeah, because KI was pretty brutal, It wasn't Mortal Kombat level brutal as far as but it had its version of like fatalities in that game, and it had the blood and stuff. So yeah, he makes a very valid point. I want to see a mature version of KI, not toned down. So yeah, they could have some blood on the play field for sure.
Yeah, it's got to happen, man. Like with the ultra combos, as well as like humiliation and the finishers and all that kind of stuff. Like you could do all that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get through this chat pretty quick because y'all are actually buzzing, man. Y'all got this chat buzzing like crazy. Yeah, pretty sure they're not watering down Chucky, Brad. Yeah. Um. Oh, and they said Pinball M's already being tested. Are you sure about that, Jason? I didn't hear that. Where'd you get
Yeah, I
that
didn't.
from?
Well, yeah, I didn't hear that either. I mean, it probably is, but I didn't hear it
It's got to be. It's a
official.
new Zen product. I mean, this is the best way to spread that product out, man. Yeah. So yeah, if I want a family friendly table, I would have Dr. Seuss and tons of
Hmm.
others. Marvel, Star Wars usually print money, absolutely, and they will bring people in outside of the niche and out of our niche hobby. So yeah, absolutely. Retro Lizard, good to see you, my man.
What up,
This is your first time here, man. You better hang out with me more often.
my dog?
The mis-
I ain't seen him since Cleveland.
I know, right? The mistake made with Adam's Family is the software did not come first. You're absolutely right. They sold it on that title alone. and they did not focus on building out a software. You just proved my point. Make the tables great first.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. I mean, but like I said, it didn't stop you from getting Adams Family. They're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless.
Carlo, you already have 140 tables.
See what I'm saying? Unc said like 70, bro. He just got his. Like, I'm like,
Man.
this is, believe me, bro. We're gonna do the same thing.
Now I'm catching up to my adult toy comment. There we go.
Back at it.
Thank you, Joel.
Big pause.
Grown up toy, man. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, hit that like, guys. Thank y'all for listening to me ramble on. All right, so real quick, let's change gears, right? Unless you got any more speculation.
Nah, not really. We seen the games list they got. I'd really, like I said, see some RC Pro-Am, Battletoads, KI, Solar Jetman, and you want to see your Cobra Triangle. Those can make cool pinball tables too, not just 4K Legends games. Ports, yeah. I should say.
Oh crap!
Oh crap!
Yeah, I've lost my daggone Discord just broke on me, dude. So let me go back real quick. There we go. Found it. Let's talk about so news of this product broke earlier last week.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in Discord was super excited about it. So it was these right here. So
okay, get it out of there.
Get it out of there. Bye.
Yeah, so these are little musical mini cades. I guess they don't play games, but they play like 8-bit versions of some of your favorite Kiss music, which is pretty dope. They got like what do you call that? Like MIDI sampled kind of music, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know if you're into Kiss. I guess these are limited edition too. And I don't know if they come, I think you got to buy each one separately.
Yeah, so let's see. Good
it's
God.
Bradford website, I believe.
Yeah.
BradfordExchange.com.
The Bradford Exchange. So $69.99 gets you a limited to 4,000 worldwide vinyl arcade machine collection with lights, 80s style artwork, and bold Kiss imagery. Each plays 8-bit Kiss music, which I really would like to hear what an 8-bit Kiss would sound like.
Yeah, I wish they had a little sample on there. Even you could play from each machine, little speaker you could click to hear each one, because I couldn't find any samples or any videos of these. I just see the imagery, which they do look cool.
Yeah, and I like this one that's modeled like after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which there you go.
Right.
Zoom in a little bit. The 4-player, so dope.
Yeah, the side art on even you notice the cabs are shaped different, which is cool. Each one's kind of unique.
Yeah. So they have what, 4 different types? 3 different types.
3.
And you only get so $69.99 each issue. So you would have to like pay $70 for each one.
I believe so.
That's the way it looks like. Issue number 1's Kiss Arcade. Next to arrives issue 2 to Demon Arcade, and then issue number 3 is the Star Child. Gotcha. But illuminating screen and marquee. Each sculpture plays the sound of chip tune 8-bit Kiss music, and they are limited to just 4,000 each.
And if you're a big Kiss fan and you're a retro kind of person, this might be up your alley. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there ain't nothing. Kiss is retro. I love this stuff.
Yeah, and if you got a Kiss pinball table, this might look cool next to it.
Yeah. So, I mean, anybody down for that? Game
4,000 of them.
Game Fridge says, I just don't like Kiss. Kiss Nintendo.
Kiss Nintendo.
Chip tunes are cool, just not in the Kiss. Gotcha.
That's cool. Yeah. It might not be for everyone for sure. Kiss will put their name on anything.
Yeah, I mean, on that same page they had on the side, they're like, check out our Kiss Zippo lighter collection.
However, if they're gonna put their name on, these are kind of cool. I will admit, I think they're kind of cool. Out of all the stuff they do put their name on, these are pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean they're really neat. Like, yeah, they're not playable, but they are listenable, and they are shaped like mini arcades. So why not put one next to your New Wave toys if you have a New Wave toys collection? So makes sense to me.
Definitely ain't for everybody, but it might be for somebody in our audience. So it was worth showing off. The Kiss MVC2 cab's coming out soon.
I love you, MG. Oh man. Let's see. There really isn't much more to talk about that one, but there is this thing that we're about to talk about here. I'm really excited about because you found this, and it's their pinball bat box rotary clocks.
Yeah, they're really cool looking. These are actually themed off real tables, and these are real rotary clocks, not no digital clocks like we all probably own now. These are actual rotary clocks that are themed off real pinball tables to look like almost a scoreboard, as you're looking at your whatever time of day or night it is. Drop us down a little bit if you can.
Yeah, I will.
Show these.
So want to show you all this real quick, guys, when I get it up. Oh, my computer's slow as crap. So this is just a screenshot, really, but I'm going to show you the website here.
Yeah, there it is.
So right here, these are vintage style score reel clocks. Mechanical pinball machines of the 60s and 70s. They are official Gottlieb licensee.
Mm-hmm.
So these are based off of Gottlieb tables. I'm not happy about this price though.
Yeah, these prices are crazy. That was the one thing that got me is like, now I'd like to see how big these things are because they don't look small. I mean, you see them sitting on real pinball tables, but at the same time, $300, bro.
So let's look at the marquee title that's basically on their site, that at the top of their site. It's the Kings and Queens clock, right? So it's that rotary style that ticks, rolls around, right? The dimensions are 9 inches by 7 inches by 5.5 inches.
That's not a bad size clock. I mean, pause.
So if I had to compare it to anything, y'all know that game over sign that lights up from Palindrome or whatever you call it, you get it from Hobby Lobby?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's about that size. To me, it's about that size.
Yeah, and I seen they had I couldn't find it on the website, but when I seen like the advertisement for this, I seen they had like a black hole theme one. So I don't know if that's coming soon. Some of the more popular Gottlieb tables I think are on the way.
Yeah. And like you said, this makes me think that a Gottlieb license is not that expensive.
Or maybe it is. That's why it's priced so damn high.
Yeah, that's a daggone good point. You're right about that. So the purpose of this device is twofold. First, that the user gets a reliable reading at time, which is the purpose of a clock. And the second is that they may bring the spirit of pinball into their home or office at all times. But for $369, I'm good, man. I'll pass.
I'll pass, yeah, because I could just look at my phone and know what time it is and save a whole lot of money, or go buy another arcade for that price. I mean, that's crazy. I'd like to see a sale on those, but I don't know who they're selling these to at that price.
I guess it's for the people who like just absolutely love Gottlieb, man, or something.
You have to be a hardcore pinball Gottlieb enthusiast to want to. I mean, look, they do look cool. I won't lie.
Yeah, and then if you look at the inside, it's pretty, intricate.
Yeah, they got a bunch of electromechanical functions going on, and uh, analog probably switches.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in there, but still, like, I don't know, man. I'd have to at that point, like, bro, it still needs to like, it needs to like make Pop Tarts or something. Still, too. I don't know.
But it looks like they're going to be at the Chicago Pinball Expo in October, which all of Arcades Anonymous talked about going to that.
Yeah,
come October. So, maybe we'll see some in person when we're there. Made in Canada, so that's cool. Sure doesn't help with shipping costs and all that. I don't even know if there's shipping costs. You know what? Let me just add one to cart real quick, just shits and giggles.
Vertigo one is a good choice aesthetically.
Yeah,
I like the way that one looked.
oh, I don't need cash back. All right, so country, United States.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to see the shipping cost. It comes from Canada, right?
$30.
$30. New Wave Toys is more expensive to ship to me than that. Actually,
Yeah,
they don't ship to Georgia at all anymore.
30 ain't bad shipping, to be real.
I just need that price to drop down.
Oh, it's that time. It's time.
It's time.
Oh no, I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah,
I don't know that my end game opinion for these right now, I wouldn't buy one at their current price point.
Back to Retro Lizard's comment. I'm surprised no one did an open bar kiss hack.
Open bore.
Yeah, with say like Streets of Rage, like they did with Turtles. That would be dope. Or kind of like what they did that Masters of the Universe game, that He-Man game, where he like swing the sword and everything, have them swing their guitars and stuff. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that could have been fire.
But Gamer Fridge says I can see Pinheads getting into this. Surfing Time is sold out. You can get a new smartwatch for that much. And if you can afford real pinball, you can afford a $360 clock.
And that's the thing, though.
That's not a bad idea.
Like he just said, one of them sold out already.
Yeah.
Somebody's buying them.
Hey, and I would say Carlo, man, it's not wrong. $199, a bite.
It depends on which table they did. It really does depend on, and I'd have to see one still in person because they do look cool disassembled.
Yeah, I would like to see some kind of like interesting like display and design if they did. You said you saw the black hole.
I seen it like it was like a promo image, so it's kind of like you didn't get to see the whole thing. It was see how it's kind of King and Queens is cut off a little bit. It was like that, and I was like, so
okay.
You could see the full thing now, but I meant when our cameras was up, it was like that in the promo image where they had a bunch of them kind of stacked over each other or something like that. And yeah, so
I got you. It'd be really awesome if they could like play with that design, especially with how crazy the black hole back box was, especially with the way New Wave Toys is doing it.
Yeah, it would be nice if they had it like layered back a little bit, even or something. They play with that, but that was a play field. These are more themed on the back box and the scoreboards.
Yeah, I like to see that back box, like the back box spin or whatever.
Oh yeah, like the black hole back box spin. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And then last not least, we got one more thing. Community.
Yeah, community spotlight. We've been talking about this one for a while. And what's crazy is I ain't seen him in the chat tonight.
I know he's not here. He's not here. We're talking about Bobby Boo, y'all.
Clean like a mother.
Now I'm pretty sure just about everybody has seen this, but let's see.
Maybe they haven't.
Oh, there it is.
Maybe they haven't.
If you haven't, we got it for you right here.
Yeah, this is one of the cleanest mods of all time, to be real. It's just clean like a mother.
So we're gonna show you his Transformer mod real quick. It's it's modded out of a Ridge Racer style cabinet. So it's got a steering wheel, it's got light guns, just about everything you could want out of this thing.
Light up marquee. He's got a
and it's a bit pixel marquee, right? It changes per game.
Bro, it looks like he's got light up sound bars, you know, like,
oh my god, Bumblebee's eyes line up.
Yeah, his gun lights up that he's pointing, like even on the side on panel. It's crazy, bro. And this is based off the arcade game, right?
Yeah.
It was the arcade game that had the gun you could like aim different ways or whatever.
Yeah, that was well, this is Beast Wars right here. But they had
Hunter Alliance or something like that.
Human Alliance.
Human Alliance, yeah, that's what it was.
That's it.
Yeah, I personally never played this in the arcade.
That's right. Retro Lizard did the front end build. It's his driving build and his light gun build combined. 195 racing, 226 gun games, and an LCD marquee. Thank you, Retro Lizard. There's a reason why you're in this chat tonight.
I'm glad the homie's in here tonight. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. He did that. He did the work. But you know, especially with To Die For, bro, the two of them combined, you know you're gonna get something crazy.
Yeah, I still got to get Retro Lizard's light gun build. For my retro shooter, I just gotta get a PC to run it.
Bro, that is ridiculous, bro. And it looks like he did like he got some Thrustmaster, some Logitech pedals on that.
Yeah, it's the Thrustmaster. And I think what the buy stuff, they had that set up where you could put the pedals in there. They have like I forget what it's called, like a rack or something to put the pedals in there and install them in the bottom.
Who developed this game?
I know it runs off of Techno Parrot. From the picture, I saw the Sega logo.
Yeah, let us know if you know in the chat, Retro Lizard, who developed this game.
Hell, I can tell you. Let's see. Was it Transformers Human Alliance, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't Raw Thrills, was it? Developed by Sega. So yeah, it is Sega.
Okay. I was just wondering if One Up would see this and maybe might do it, but I don't think they're working with Sega no more, to be real.
Yeah. But man, this is awesome.
My only question for him would be, I was wondering why he got the Beast Wars marquee and not the Human Alliance.
Yeah, that's a good question.
But yeah, it's besides that, I mean, it's 100% fire.
Yeah.
To Die For, bro. Clean like a mother, bro. That's my rating.
Yeah, period. Clean like a mother. Period. You really can't beat it, man. And guys, buy these premium like home arcade products from Retro Lizard, To Die For. Disability makes awesome stuff.
Yeah, you want your stuff to look clean like this, you're gonna have to mess with some of the best, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Like Arcade 1-Up, like kind of like started the home arcade stuff and made it affordable. These people right here took whatever ideas came out and turned it on its head and built it into something more special.
Yeah, they made it to where you could whatever you dream of, you could pretty much make.
Yeah. So y'all check out check out Retro Lizard's website, and you'll be able to just scroll down his products and everything. Man will work with you on everything. He just got a CNC machine, so he can do stuff like that as well, man.
Yeah, you know that G code, Retro Lizard. You know that G code because that's CNC talk right there.
Oh, dude, so good to see you guys, man. Real quick, well, I might as well just throw it up in here, guys. If you looking for a Discord to join, where you have a lot of people that are willing to help you with any kind of issues you're having with, say, a mod or something that a product that you want to buy, or you want to show off your arcade room, or you just want to talk shop, join Arcades Anonymous Discord. Great bunch of guys, man. That's how I met half a dozen. It's through that. That's how we all met and how we all got together. Also check out Arcades Anonymous podcast show every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. As we got Retro here on every Sunday, 8 p.m.
It's up there. Yeah. He's there. You the real G. That's hilarious. Yeah. G code. I know a little bit of CNC talk.
Yeah. So yeah, join the Arcades Anonymous Discord, man. Ooh. Retro Lizard, you had to teach yourself the CNC machine, but you've already done some cool stuff. That shooter, that light gun box that you made, where you just plug that thing into a TV, you're good to go. Sending light guns, that thing's awesome, man. That Punisher one you did, skinned one, it's dope. Thank you, Jason, for putting the quick link into the chat.
There you go.
Yeah, guys, hit the sub button for both me, Chaotic PPR, as well as half a dozen. If y'all don't want to miss Arcades Anonymous on Wednesday, the podcast, the show, make sure you subscribe to that channel as well, man. We're trying to get Arcades Anonymous to at least 300 right now, and then eventually to 500.
Yeah, it'd be dope to get us all little YouTube plaques one day, but we got a long way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome, man.
Yeah, you've been killing it, bro. Keep it up.
Yeah. Thank you, Joel, for stopping by, dude, and having a chat with us and everything. Like I said, it was just awesome that you were here. But guys, you got anything else you want to add? Half dozen?
Nah, that's it. I appreciate everybody coming in, jumping in the chat, watching the show. We'll be back next Sunday. You know what we do.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you all so much for coming. I love all you guys. And I'm not trying to cut this a little shorter or anything, but kind of just, there really wasn't that much news out, man. And we tried to build a show the best we could for this Sunday, and
yeah,
hopefully y'all
little speculation chat.
Yeah,
did a little speculation chat. It was fun, we got to rock with what the retro community give us, which as you get older, you find out it's less and less and less and less. But we've been fortunate enough to have a little resurgence over the past few years, and that's kind of stuff we're gonna cover, even if it's these rotary clocks, that are themed off arcades or whatever. We're gonna cover whatever we can, just to give y'all a little bit of content and kind of stay true to our viewers. We appreciate y'all that much.
Yeah, and as I got people behind me playing third football and everything.
Yeah, hit him in the back of the head one time.
But God bless, guys. I will see y'all next week. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, check out both of our contents, and we'll see y'all on the next Retro.
Yo. y'all. Welcome to yo.